ADC across the board, which is pretty nice. I think the thing that's interesting to me is the fact that we are going to see a fast Orchid on the Nature's Prophet, and there's a lot of good targets for him to just relocate on, or rather not relocate, but teleport, you know.
Every
It's gonna
teleport
be
is
fun.
relocate.
Yes,
I
but
assume.
technically I get yelled at because relocate is technically IO spell, and
It's gonna be
you know.
close. He's got a fairy fire and 2 seconds here. Probably fine.
It's fine.
Hypothetically, if he skills bolt there instead, he might have been able to get the kill because he would have been able to interrupt his roll. And also, they're going to assume that there's an observer ward up there, I'm sure. So they'll get deward. That's why Witch Doctor is staying nearby. That way he can deward or cancel the last hit if possible. But I'm curious to see how the Zeus fits in. I'm sure Gunnar will play it well. It can potentially work great because it has lots of burst damage against Morphling type heroes. Very good at hunting Nature's Prophet, interrupting his teleport, that kind of stuff.
Monkeys has a 100% win rate on his Slardar there in over 4 games.
That's pretty good. Yep. Looks like bounties will go 2 for 2 here.
A little bit of damage
Sammy
placed
would
on
take
Sammy.
Just a little. Not that big of a deal.
There's still a bounty rune available off to the side. Yeah, Pakas plays a lot of this Morphling. I remember just watching him spam his taunt nonstop. Only a 40% win rate over on Faker's Natures. Interesting. I felt like that was higher for some reason.
Yeah. Maybe we're thinking of a different team.
Possible.
There's the Agimorph, and now the spam will come. Nuke's pretty effective against Morphling when his HP is so low, but he's also going to regen a lot too. Pepita looking dead here.
I don't know. Crystal Maiden's pretty slow. Oh, no.
Okay.
There it is.
The power of low cooldown abilities. Completely out of mana regen, though. Outside of the whole, she can generate mana for her and herself and her whole team.
Well, she has something coming out on the carrier, so maybe she's got some mangoes or clarities or something like that. Yeah, she got a little snack coming out to her.
That'll stabilize her nice. Little Maledict harass here against Ocean. Witch Doctor's laning stage is still really, really good with Maledict, so not too surprised. He did that solo, though. Did a great job harassing. Null Talisman on the 4 positions. Once again, we're seeing it. Seems to be pretty popular right now. Last hit wise. Oh, I guess.
Oh, no.
Oh, she didn't
level
get the
2 then
regen
now?
either. No, she didn't.
No, she's getting close to her level 2, so she can put a point into her arcane aura if she wants, because that's a long time to not have any sort of mana. Yeah, that's exactly what she does.
Yeah, and everybody else really needs the regen too, Zeus specifically here, because every time he comes up to harass, he's getting bullied a bit. Wow, big kill on him. Cask and Maledict, easy kill on monkeys.
A lot of damage. Gunnar's really struggling here in the mid lane.
It's hard not to take a lot of damage here. I'm sure he knew that the matchup was, but it's not going to be easy. Needs a lot of mana to last it well.
Ocean taking a lot
no,
of
the
harass
courier.
in the top lane earlier.
Okay. I thought that one was going to get sniped, but Husky intercepts it. 2
Very
couriers would have
close.
been crazy.
This mid lane just absolutely belongs to Faker here. Does take a tower shot, get a couple more hits. Does have those treants to do a little bit of the tanking, but also sitting a little low himself. So top lane though, monkeys. Is it gonna pop? There he goes.
Oh yeah.
Witch Doctor.
Big lane. I thought their lane wasn't actually going to go that well, considering the fact that it's a Morphling paired with the Witch Doctor.
Oh,
but
this is a dead Ocean. Eventually, maybe? Yeah, there it is.
there was nothing else you could do there for sure.
No.
But I mean, Witch Doctor, that's the laning hero.
Yeah, it's really making it look very good. All right, well, Infamous starting off with a nice... Oh, TPing right back in again. Excel, looks like he suicide probably to tower.
Yeah.
Gunner's probably... He's got to be wondering why he's just trading back and forth, right? Well, Michael, you coming back here, friend? Roll in, and that's a dead Gunner.
Rough lane.
They're playing this
Especially
so well.
They are really playing well. The game's still about equal. Morphling last hits are very good, and Prophet's net worth is really high too. But if you looked at the net worth again really quick, it was like every other Radiant hero was above the bottom 3. So that's the only thing keeping it together. As a whole, they're doing fine. It's got a 7 stick, so no chance of bursting him here. But maybe next dagger they can get him.
Well, he's also got the Icarus dive too, so if he's fast with those fingers, he'll be able to just get out of range of that. But apparently he's not, so never mind.
Nope. Used Frostbite
mind.
and the Nova, so that's why they were able to kill him there. Quick basey pickup for Crystal Maiden as well. They don't see this item too often on 5 position supports because they run out of mana pretty quick. But a lot of mana to Spectre is a really good way to help him lane and feel more effective, because now he's going to be getting like, I don't know, like 2.5 mana per second. That's more daggers. That gives them last hits. That's more pressure on offlane heroes. Scary for Slaughter though.
A lot of damage on monkeys, but a lot of damage going right back over here at Excel. He's got a couple levels in this Malefics. I think he's gonna die. Ocean looks not so healthy, getting chased by the Ocean Man himself. Monkeys though, all right, monkeys. I see you. He manages to survive that attack.
Yeah, the lane's tough with the Wyvern 4. It doesn't fight very well against the Witch Doctor here.
Ooh, the roll in, the bait on Husky. Turns around, gets off some of the spells on Pepita. There's the TP coming in for Faker, though. Looks like they might have been able to get Pepita, but now Sammy, he's left all alone. He wants this kill over onto the Phoenix. The taunt comes out from Pepita, though. And that's a dead Spectre. Ooh, and the dead bird, too. Gunner says, yep. Nope, you're not getting out of here.
Well, not good for the Zoomer Safe Lane. But
this is looking like a dead Witch Doctor. Oh, but he's got his dancing shoes on. A couple of these hits from the tower, but the Slithering Crush comes in, and they'll finish off Excel. Kaz kind of wants to go after them, but does get bashed up by monkeys. Turn around.
he's got to be careful.
Shift around a little bit. This is the most ridiculous ring around the rosy here. My goodness.
They have done that a lot so far. Yeah. Level 4 picked up for Ocean at least. It's pretty nice.
Ooh, wave 4.
I figured you'd grab that. All right, Witch Doctor being back is going to be fine. Your Arcane Rune picked up for Gunner, really good grab. Can give him a much better laning stage, and effectively way more mana too. He's going to be able to use this just to farm neutral camps for a bit here and not get punished as badly. So game's still about even, surprisingly, even though it feels like Infamous is playing a little better than lane. The net worth that Prophet has compared to everyone else is really worrying me though, for Zoomer's behalf. Because that is a big separation between him and the next highest. And Zeus catching up can happen if he gets some good ganks off, but...
Excel does not manage to land that. And Gunner performs a gank there.
Doing a surprising amount of damage, but with Arc Lightning, it's doing like 150 damage or something like that. Plus he's got 2 points in the passive. And the Arcane Rune definitely helps out as well. So.
Oh yeah. Chris Maiden's dead. Michael should be next on the list. Pepita looks like he could use some help, but it's not coming for him. He's trying everything to stay alive, but Gunner with that rotation will get himself a kill on the Firebird.
I mean, it's not often that you see Arc Lightning look like a good skill, but it's working here. Instant
Ooh, Ocean. Well, buy himself a little bit of time, but I don't believe he makes it out of this at all. This is classic Faker. Like, I feel like this guy consistently performs very, very well. Even if he has like a little bit of a struggle in the lane, he usually bounces back, but he has to make sure that the rest of his team is also having a comfortable game and getting what they need. Yeah, otherwise it's just too hard for him to do everything himself.
And he has been doing a really good job. Phoenix being underfarmed is a little bit scary for Infamous, but considering the hero functions as an offlaner, I'm not that concerned for them. Prophet can make a lot of space. Big dodge.
The roll in though from Michael. The silence. Faker's here. They lost their position 5, but Sammy Boy also joining into the fight. Faker a little bit too afraid here, so looks like they'll be able to save their Zeus.
I really thought Zeus was dead there, but able to avoid the blocks, and with the Spectre Haunt coming in and forcing Faker's life if he continued, that's the only thing that kept Zeus up here. It almost caught him actually. He just passed the tier 2. I don't know if it just came off cooldown or what, but
Sammy Boy, I don't know about this Excel. You don't have your ultimate. Might be able to get the donks off, but that's about it. In fact, Sammy Boy looks like he's gonna hunt him. Huh?
He's got drum. He could maybe get this kill. He's got 1 point in passive too.
I mean, there's still Michael nearby. He wants to try to interrupt this. He's gonna try to draw the creeps over, throw out the cask. Very nice. The kickback. Oh, another bounce off of it too. And the rest of the supports here need to run. Crystal Maiden. Excel wants to get that D ward, manages to do it. It's gonna pay for it with his life. Michael rolling on out though.
He's just bolting a little too early because Michael very wisely jukes into trees, makes him think that he's going to do a rolling boulder. And when he doesn't interrupt the boulder, that's very easy to get out afterwards. So a little bit of a wasted rotation there by the Zeus. But 3 kill advantage now for Morphling, 4 kills on Nature's Prophet. They're having great games. When this Orchid comes up, it's going to get really scary for the Zoomers. They've got Winter Wyvern save at least to protect some people, but other than that, they're going to be struggling here in these first couple ganks. See if they can pressure Phoenix here. It's got the egg.
Trying to slow down the Crystal Maiden. It's almost like Sammy's trying to force out that egg a little early, but it is the 10-minute runes are up. Infamous gaining several of them. One picked up for the side of Zoomers. There's the egg. Excel trying to get over there fast, plus the roll. This could end up being a kill. 2 kills, actually. And in fact, they managed to go, they take down Pepita, but Sammy Boy, he's alone in the woods. And there's a Prophet and the Witch Doctor there, too.
Well, still bad, but not the worst. I guess the Husky got the kill at least. I didn't know if he was going to be able to by himself, but they make it happen. And now Sammy Boy with the drums and almost the power treads is still going to be okay at fighting. Zeus ulti, I assume, is pretty close to being out. I think we've got to be close to it at least. No, he just used it about 40 seconds ago. He's got 4 kills now. I didn't see who died, but
a little bit of a force back. Monkeys has his eye on Excel. Gonna change his takedown the courier of Michael. The roll through from Michael. It looks like they're just gonna back off.
So many couriers almost dying.
Yeah. It was DHL delivery time, man.
It was.
Look at them. They're friends. This little dog and cat courier. Just going home. They made their deliveries. Everything's good. All right, so egg is down.
Yeah, egg is down for a bit. Kind of scary for them, but it's really not down for very long.
Okay. That's the haunt getting used. Sammy taking some damage. Immediately jump back. Oh, he goes into the Witch Doctor ulti. Is there enough damage? The stun ray coming out from Pepita tries to keep him alive. Puts a little bit more damage on Sammy Boy. This is looking like a dead Phoenix, though. Not quite enough damage to take down Sammy.
Dude, that was sick how well they played that. The haunt was really relevant, because that way he could at least deal some damage in the meantime. Everybody played that really well, but it was just a little bit too much. Gunner is in a lot of trouble now, though.
We have the Orchid. It's online. We have the Orchid. We've got the waveform, and we have a dead Gunner.
He just doesn't have a solution against that. If he's near any high damage hero and Prophet can get behind him, he can't do anything. He's rushing for Ags, which is going to be great offensively, but defensively, it's really dangerous to go for Ags first, because any disable like that is going to mean you die. Wow, Wyvern going for Orchid is himself, actually. Very curious.
Huh. I mean, Ocean does like the big boy items.
He does. It's a great item on Winter Wyvern generally with the change to the Winter's Curse, because you can deal damage to somebody that is cursed. So you can ulti somebody, curse them, and then every bit of damage that's dealt to them during this Winter's Curse and Orchid gets amplified. So it can be really good. Gunner in trouble again.
No, again, the silence. He just cannot be alone ever, it feels. Do they have enough damage is the question. The root coming into play here. They get the kill. There's going to be the roll in with the Crystal Maiden ulti, though the silence is going to just shut Husky up. And that's a double kill now for Faker.
Okay. Like, they did a great job getting the Phoenix kill, but you're still losing your mid and a support in exchange for an offlane hero, which is not going to be a good trade.
Silence up, another click. The Orchid should pop right now. Yeah, triple kill. Triple kill from the other lane.
Yep. They've just been all over the map, doing a great job.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's very impressive to see Infamous like this.
It is, yeah. I mean, a lot of it is on the back of Morphling and Prophet, though. That's the only thing that's a little scary, is that that's their 2-core lineup, basically. And if those guys start getting ganked in the mid game, it's not going to look good, because it feels like they're completely dominated, but really, like, the kill score is close. It's 14 to 16. They're only 2,000 net worth ahead, which is a lot lower than I would have expected. But with all the mana regen that they're getting on the Zoomer side with the Crystal Maiden and the fact that they're getting response kills, they're staying at least a little close in terms of net worth.
It feels like they haven't really been able to perform any ganks without the Spectre Haunt up. I don't think we've seen a full fight yet either coming out from either of these teams.
I mean, I kind of agree, yeah, but they don't really have the most straightforward ganking heroes outside of something like Haunt plus a couple of heroes. All of the way that their kills happen is mostly just burst damage so far. They could do like Ocean's ulti to set up like a Slar initiation, but until they get a lot of movement speed on monkeys or get a Blink Dagger, it will be a little bit hard for them to take fights.
How close are we to the Blink Dagger on monkeys now? I guess that's the question, because the Ags is still a bit a ways.
What's the Slar's items? Slar Dart, purple.
Nope, that's Phoenix.
Purple. Slar Dart.
Slar Dart.
There we go. About halfway to Blink.
Okay. So they still have some time on the side of Infamous to keep accelerating, but doing well over on the side of Zoomers. They're hanging in there for sure. They're making sure that they're hitting creeps. But again, like you said, the Nature's Prophet having that net worth, 9.8k currently, and 7.5 over on Morphling is a little bit concerning.
Yeah, it's really concerning for sure on those heroes. We've seen them have really good games so far. See if they can get the initiation. Ooh, not gonna go for it. Killing him is pretty unlikely.
Yeah. I think Zeus was also like, they could have dropped the Winter's Curse there and held him in place, but I think they would have needed a little bit more monkeys, though. Nope. You're just going for the finish on the tower. They won't chase after the Slar Dart right now.
Mid wave cleared up, but they're still playing. Kind of looks like they're thinking about diving. What's Zeus doing right now? Playing bottom, getting last hits. He is relatively safe doing this, but again, if the Prophet comes in, could be bad. That's why they're playing the Winter Wyvern near him. Sammy Boy teeping out just in time.
A little bit too late here for Faker to grab that.
But
now they know where the Nature's Prophet is, though, so that makes things a little bit safer for Gunnar.
For now.
For now.
He's quick.
You know?
20-second cooldown on teleport at this point, so he's constantly ready to move. BKB's up for him too.
Ooh, the swoop in over on the mid lane. They want this kill on monkeys. Let's get the Orchid off. There's just too much damage. That is going to delay.
Nice
I don't believe he had that Blink Dagger yet. I think it's still just a little bit away from it. Yeah. Every move they make for that. Super good. Do they have a medallion?
I don't think so. They have Blightstone, and Morphling has a lot of damage, so they should be able to take Roche at a decent speed.
I would say so, especially with those treants taking.
Yep.
All right.
A Prophet's right click alone is incredible.
Yeah, he's above and beyond. He's about 4,000 higher than the core of the side of 4 Zoomers. And there's a Witch Doctor ulti, doing a lot of physical damage to Ocean, but of course that can't go through that cold embrace. The roll on through from Michael, though, with the stun. They'll be able to take down Ocean. They're going right back in over here onto Monkeys. They've got the BKB popped over here on Faker. Egg comes out. They need to make sure that they can hit it. Are they going to be able to do it fast if they take down the Crystal Maiden? Looks like this egg is going down. They get that kill as well. Winter's Curse, though, will be able to take down Faker, but because he's still alive, and he's going to be able to just wave up form on over. And is he gonna go for this kill, or is he gonna go for a tower? Kill or tower? Because
honestly, considering how behind they were, that really wasn't bad. They didn't deal with the Aegis on Morphling, which frankly was not really a big worry. Killing Morphling is tough here outside of like Zeus Burst. So they kill 4 heroes, they lose 4 heroes. But the big kill was the one on the Nature's Prophet. That was his godlike streak. So 700 gold going to Winter Wyvern here, which is gonna help him accelerate and do good things. It looks like he's trying to. Oh God, I hope not. I think he had Blink Dagger queued up, so I think he's going to try to use it to initiate in fights, which is pretty decent. Now they're dewarding here. This one could definitely get lost with the sentry that's still up, but a decent time to move through and try to snipe his Aegis if possible. Almost Blink Dagger on Slardar as well. Oh, this is good.
Oh, he waveforms right on, and he's trying to blow up Huskies, and I guess he just got a little bit too confident here. He is not getting away from this. It's all 5 of the heroes. The Sunray, though, coming out from Pepita buys them a little bit more time, but they just have too much DC. So that is going to be the Aegis finally popped. The rest of the team is nearby.
Radiant's bottom tower
But it looks like that's enough for Infamous.
So getting the Morphling Aegis kill is definitely very good, but it didn't really give them enough time to deward. And if you look at all the observer wards on the map, Infamous has much better control. Zoomers almost got control of the Tri-Camp area, but they were unable to. Still too many Infamous sentries here. And with these Blink Daggers being scraped towards on the Zoomer side, until they get those, it's going to be a lot harder for them to fight in comparison to Infamous. But maybe they can catch Prophet and kill him. Having Slardar makes a big difference, because he did go BKB on the Prophet, and amp damaging him is going to mean that he dies a lot faster. So they have solutions against Prophet, but
they're positioning so well around Faker.
yeah.
And like they're positioning well with the Winter Wyvern too, trying to make sure that they can go for the save, but Infamous just playing very tightly grouped up, and I like it. Monkey's finished up his Blink Dagger. There's a swoop down on the bottom lane. There it is. There's the not gonna be much of anything else going on there. That Zoo's ultimate doing a decent amount, but there's the Haunt coming through. They managed to go. They take out 2 of the supports, and now Infamous will just try to TP away. Pepita doesn't have that dive up. Looks like he's probably going to die here. It's a triple kill for Sammy Boy. Because could waveform out. They go and they pop the drums, though. They want to try to grab this Morphling, but gonna turn himself into his own Spectre. Try to run away on the dagger. Sammy Boy just relentless here. Pops the Manta as well. Kaz will make it out alive.
That was an impressive amount of damage coming from Zeus there. So even though things looked a little bit hairy, the great use of Sammy Boy popping his ulti and picking off those low health heroes in the backline gave them a good opportunity to fight for once. And it's not going to buy them a huge amount of time, but it will buy them some time.
I mean, it also ensures that they're able to get that Blink Dagger. Yeah, this is a dead CM.
That was pretty ballsy, for sure, to walk up and Nova a Morphling like that. Him instead of other places for this small moment, but
I mean, perhaps they thought that she had more backup. Like, maybe that's why she was kind of trying to be a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, not generally a hero that you want to taunt with the Crystal Maiden.
Yeah. Prophet makes everything so much harder. Both Ags up on Gunner. They're in a decent spot in terms of bursting people down, that's for sure. Their team fight is relatively strong here.
How many seconds do we have left on Faker's BKB?
I think he only popped up like once or twice. 8
Yeah,
seconds. He's got plenty of time.
Because he picked it up really early, because I remember he was very
You're right
ahead.
that it running out could be really scary for him based on how many nukes that the Zoomers have. And the net worths are looking less dire at the moment. 10,000 net worth for the Spectre. She's catching up.
I see what you did there, Purge. I don't think you did, though.
To be honest, but oh, I saw what it was. I just didn't.
You're hoping I didn't see it.
I thought of it and I was just like, oh, okay. I mean, if I didn't do it on purpose, I don't deserve to toot my own horn anyways. Here comes the smoke fight. They're gonna see Phoenix, but that's not somebody you want to go on. He's either gonna egg or dive. So smoke fails, but maybe they can still get a grab. Quick Scotty purchase from Morphling, actually. That's very interesting. It's going to be really good against Spec, though. He's going to be able to control him so easily.
Oh, the blink immediately away. The roll, the Winter's Curse comes out. Only going to be able to hold the support in place, though. I think Ocean is very happy with that. They managed to go and roll on forward. They've got the Lotus Orb up. They just take down the Winter Wyvern. Michael taking too much damage. Tries to get away. The Sunray not doing enough to keep him alive as they use the Haunt. The Egg's going to have to come out here from Sammy Boy, and they do have all the Mount illusions. They need to just cancel it down. They're not going to be able to. Pepita is going to get taken down here. Sammy Boy is looking very powerful, but he will eventually pop after killing the Witch Doctor. BKB over on Faker. He's got a TP out. He's not going to be able to. Gunner gets the kill on Faker.
What a fight for Zoomers there. It looked rough considering the Winter's Curse didn't do very much, but they overextended trying to catch Ocean. He dodged the rolling boulder twice there, and as a result, all of a sudden it's like Infamous is fighting in the middle of a tier 2 and a tier 3 against a team that has a lot of team fight ulti damage. So they're able to basically just sit in the back. Basically, Gunner didn't have any worries. All he just kept on. I think he'll live. Yeah, he just kept on casting lightning bolts and arc lightnings and doing tons of damage in the last fight. So they're making their lower net worth really look good. Here comes that rolling boulder that's going to miss just slightly. Good dodge by Ocean. They do kill Ocean pretty easily, but Michael gets cleaned up, and now some good damage on the The Morphling as well. They end up grabbing the egg, which was again punished pretty quickly.
I guess the only bright side of that, going to the side of Infamous, is they did manage to get some. Look at that. Last second. Boom.
Yeah, that was huge. If anybody else ate that lightning bolt, then it wouldn't have stunned him and killed him. So Gunner's got to be really happy now.
Also has to be a little careful. Sammy Boy's courier actually gets killed during this. The roll on in, they realize that Gunner is a problem, but they still manage to get Excel. He's gonna pop though. So they took down the Zeus, does have buyback. But they've identified that, you know, Gunner's just being allowed to live way too long in these fights. We know that Haunt is down. Let's try to take a fight.
Sammy Boy with drums and Manta is a good item build so far. It's going to really give him a lot of attack speed, help him kill Egg, help his team kill Egg. I think it's the right choice.
They got his courier though, so he's going to be delayed on his next item.
Okay. I'm not sure what he's building next. I don't think he's that close to another item. I might be wrong though.
Oh, the
Ooh,
bash!
They got the bash.
The bash on Faker! The roll in from Michael. They're going to try to keep him alive, but they just can't do it. The Sunray doing so much damage, though. They'll be able to take down Michael. Monkeys just chilling out for a moment, but he's going to get burned down to a crisp.
It's really worthwhile. No Zeus, and they're able to catch Nature's Prophet using another BKB charge and kill him through it. It's great. Really good kill. So once he gets Boots of Travel on Zeus, he's going to be running a lot faster here. It's going to be harder for them to catch him. One nice thing about playing Zeus in this game is that outside of like rolling boulder and punch back, there aren't that many like chain disables that once he's out of position, he stays out of position. Having movement speed is really useful here, actually. I'm surprised Husky's level 16. This is like bonkers. He's higher level than the Phoenix is.
He's plays a very good Crystal Maiden. He's been playing very well this entire tournament as well.
Yeah, yes, he's been doing really good.
He knows that there's a Phoenix egg that needs popping. He's trucking his way towards that talent.
Okay, Spectre's trying to pick up a Scotty. I have Scotty as well. Very good against Morphling, very good against Prophet. That's one really nice thing that Zoomers have going for them, is that their heroes match up so well against Prophet. Both Spectre and Zeus have really nice advantages in terms of finding him, being able to threaten him at almost all phases. It can be really good. Spectre a little bit up though, and almost an E-Blade on Morphling, so they will have to worry soon about Morphling's overall burst.
Yeah, it'll be about a minute before Spectre can get the ultimate orb off the courier that was killed. But happy to farm. Roche is back up. Be the next objective here for the Zoomers once they push, or rather, either one, honestly. But I was thinking Infamous probably interested in getting that Aegis and throwing it on Faker. Otherwise, pretty quiet.
Prophet's definitely slowed down a little bit here, but Mjolnir is still good. Looks like he's going AC afterwards. Make his himself a lot more survivable against the Slaradar here. Phoenix is playing very much a utility role, not able to have good network compared to some of the other Phoenixes we've seen. And Halberd is what Slaradar's aiming for. Quickening Charm. Ooh, that's a Zeus item right there. Telescope's really good too, though. Courier scouts the Roche.
It's taken down. We've got the E-Blade online now, and it looks like they might try to do a little baiting play here. They are sitting on the low ground. Smoke. Oh, they know there's smoke, though.
Morph's taking the solo, though.
He is taking a solo. Well, he's got the little tree babies are doing some scouting. They did just finish up the Scotty. Sammy Boy walks into the pit. There's no one home. There's no one there, Sammy. Dodging in and out. Gets a bat. Roshan helping a bro out. Turning himself into his own Spectre. They need to be careful. They do have the Winter's Curse.
Good dodge.
The dive back, though.
They gotta kill
And that's a lot of damage on Excel. He is gonna get taken down. Can they skip the steal? It's still going over to Sammy Boy. They got it. They steal it up. It's because he's taking too much damage here. There's gonna be the egg popping off on the side. Yes, as the BKB up, we'll be able to take down Monkeys. Can they grab anyone else? They get a freeze off on the side. Michael not looking too healthy, but Gunnar also gets taken down as it looks like Michael rolling on out. Baker, he's trying. He just can't stand toe-to-toe with Huskies here.
They want to fight more. They have a lot of heroes out.
Pakaz wants to go in. Pakaz is looking for anyone they can grab. That's another shotgun kill here for the Morphling. Roll back on the background. Can they... Oh, Ocean. Start to go back in a little bit, but he's got to be so careful. He's sitting on very low HP.
Yeah. They lost a lot of heroes on the Zoomer side. They had to fight into the egg while not being able to focus it, but they did get the Aegis. I think they sniped Roshan as well, using Haunt there to jump in instantly. Samboy really wants to get this free kill if possible, but
Yeah, went to the
Vegeta
radiant.
should be able to get away.
Tower is under attack.
It's not worth chasing that anymore. It's way too dangerous. So, but still having Aegis is not bad for Zoomers. They're only 7k behind, which is a lot better considering what they're sitting at before. So I think they're still relatively happy with their game position, even though Morphling is getting really scary. They're itemizing pretty well on most of their heroes, and they have some options.
I think it's very scary for Gunnar. I feel like he can get blown up very easily if he's out of position.
He can. It's so easy. Like, Quelling Blade helps him against Sprout, but... And Blink Dagger will be really nice. When he gets that, he'll better be able to, like, initiate or follow up on allies. If he sees E-Blade coming, he just blinks, that kind of thing.
Infamous. They want to contest this. There's the Crystal Maiden, throws out the hit, the roll comes through. Nimbus gets dropped though, and it looks like we're gonna end up losing the Witch Doctor on the back line. The swoop coming out from Pepita. Witcher's Curse comes in though, and they're able to go and they take down their own teammate. The buyback comes out for the Crystal Maiden. She wants to fight through the egg though, off on the side, and they've got so much damage, so they should be able to go and take it out. Faker, he can't stand toe to toe. They're just doing too much. Pakaz now trying to just waveform away. He doesn't want to fight this. The rest of his team is dead, becomes his own Spectre, wants to just use that dagger, get out of there. But Sammy Boy says, "You're not getting away from me. I'm not yet." Chasing him down. They're trying to chew away at him. They've got the nuke. They've got the Splinter Blast. Do they have enough damage? Are they going to be able to catch him? He's going to try to TP out, but the bolt comes out from Gunnar, and they'll take down Pakaz.
That was quite the chase there, but they're able to finally get him. Gunnar, with all of that movement speed, able to catch up. It's kind of tough playing Spectre against Morphling for that reason. It's like your dagger is just fully countered. He'll turn into you. He'll get an equal speed dagger to throw and run with. So a little bit difficult to catch up, but they're able to do so. But that was a huge, huge fight for Zoomers. They went on Husky. Husky ended up staying pretty survivable. They bursted down both the Witch Doctor and the Earth Spirit right at the start of the fight. And that made it just a lot easier to fight. And then all of a sudden it's like Prophet out of position. They lower his armor by a bunch. He dies easily. Now Prophet's net worth is just falling off. He's sitting equal to Spectre now. And it's only going to get worse when they have such good counters.
Halberd completed now for Slardar, and I believe we just got a Basha picked up on Sammy. It should be coming out. So he's working on the Abyssal. Game's about to get harder for the side of Infamous.
Yes. Perfect counters to Prophet. He's just trying to be really tanky, basically, because he knows that all these heroes will die before he does, with the exception of maybe Morphling. Morphling can possibly kill Sammy Boy in a 1v1, but maybe not with the E-Blade pickup. I don't know. Maybe E-Blade felt wrong this game on Morphling. Maybe he should have just gone raw right-click. Perhaps that could have been better, but he will be able to be very effective against the supports on the Zoomer side if they don't react in time to his E-Blade flying out.
There is a completed Orchid on the Winter Wyvern.
Okay. Finally finished it up. Yeah, very good. Another way to silence basically against the Morphling, which will be nice. Or against Phoenix too. I guess Phoenix does have the Lotus Orb, so he's semi-protected, but still going to be very
They
nice
could
here.
get a grab on Sammy, but he's already out. Force staff on Zeus, giving him a little bit more
Okay,
hiding
so you didn't go
capability.
blink? So no blink on
Guess
Zeus then?
not.
Okay. It's better. Definitely better. There's like, oh, he does, okay, both, I
There's
guess.
different
Never
ones.
mind.
Okay.
He wants
Lots
both
of
on a low
mobility.
cooldown. Tons of mobility. It's the best way to protect Zeus, basically. You can sometimes go like defensive items like a Glimmer or something like that, but having Force and Blink, if you use them well on a high-skilled player, can absolutely substitute. He went Haunt Illusion damage as well in Spectre. Interesting. Been seeing that a couple times now.
Maybe that's something that if the Zoomers end up winning their series, you can ask.
Yeah,
They're always asking us to give them questions for the panel.
true.
Hope they're watching this. Please make
Radiant's
note of that.
bottom
Thank you.
tower is under attack.
And the smoke's out.
Who says they're going to win? They're down one game.
You never know. Anything can happen. It's Dota
It's true.
2, man.
Radiant's
is no
middle
surrender
tower is
option.
under attack.
They're so ready to fight. 3 bash hits prepped on Slardar, looking for any solo kill. Scouting for a ward, it's not there, so they place an observer down, looking to grab one of the players in the mid lane if possible, but they're doing the safe thing and pushing out with illusions.
Scanning.
The scan coming out from the Radiant, hoping maybe they could find them, but they do end up noticing. Look, immediately the swoop out. Pepita says, please God, I do not want to get hit by Picaz, but it looks like Michael ends up getting found with the Nimbus plus the Haunt. So
He's jumping in the next
going after
creep.
anyone else.
The next
He's going after Pepita. He gets a bash off.
No dive.
There's the, oh, he's stunned up. He's not going to be able to survive it. The root into place. Monkey
He doesn't have
comes
Manta.
over, gives him a couple of hits.
Okay.
I don't think you dive on this. Cell throwing out the bonks, but it's stunned up before he can do anything else. Malefic's down.
Dire's middle tower is
A
under
little scary to go in here.
I don't
Oh, goes for it.
Gosh, all right.
It doesn't get him though. A little too far away from the Morphling. He was ready for this one. But just
All right,
having that
Zoomers, we've-
capability is great.
We've seen the Zoomers just go too crazy in the mid lane. How many times? I definitely get nervous about
True.
when they do that. But Ocean is dead. Faker finds a little pick off here. And
Dire's middle
there it
tower
goes.
is under
Look
Wow.
at it go. Look at that. That's a big old durian.
Oh no, it's gone.
And then it's gone.
There it
Wait,
is.
no. You bonk.
Dunk. Dodges it still.
Dodges it from across the map.
Incredible.
What a player, that Sammy boy.
It's like so casual to dodge spells on pro players now, but like back in the day, that shit was insane. To Manta dodge things. Timing was not. It's not easy. Great looking items for Morphling, having Scotty now, and the Paladin sword on the hero as well. Got to sell his lifesteal item that gives him an extra slot. Going for a Daedalus next. Yeah, that's a good choice. Just needs raw damage basically. That way he can deal with the Spectre a bit better. Oh, he finds Morphling. May reveal their ward, but we'll see.
We gotta be careful. Their lanes aren't super pushed out. It looks like. But they do have a Nature's Prophet to help deal with that, so. Nice arcane rune over here on the side, too. It's like they're just holding on to it, I guess.
Yep. So Pepita just, or sorry, the Prophet just kind of farming safely for now. They didn't really know where they were, so they ultied. One downside is all their wards were on the Infamous side of the map, so if they don't have map control on their side of the map, it feels really dark and hard to get on the map. But now they'll be able to cross a little bit.
All right, some movement being placed down in towards the jungle. Faker finds the Spectre. She still has Haunted. She's got a BKB, and she has monkeys nearby, so. Nature's Prophet has to be careful, brings them out. Roll in from Michael. Gets stunned up
Oh,
with the
no.
Nimbus. He is just dead. Spell is here. He's got the Glimmer Cape. He's trying to get some damage off the egg. Comes through, though. Pakaz is here. They just can't seem to catch anyone else. Winter's Curse comes out, but the waveform and the BKB will be able to protect Pakaz. He needs a little bit more
Holy
damage
shit.
to take down Oceans. And Faker, Sammy boy, chasing on the back lines. He'll find the kill over on the Wyvern because he wants this kill, but he needs to be careful. He's diving very, very far in here. He wants to fight Sammy boy. Sammy boy, he pops the Manta. He's dead. He's just absolutely blown up as Faker TPs onto the back lines. The buybacks are coming out en masse. They do not have Sammy boy alive for this. Faker with the Lotus Orb has the trees. He's trying to fight through it, but they will manage to take him down.
Okay, not terrible. Looked a lot scarier to me than I thought it than it ended up being. But the 2 buybacks is a pretty big deal here. Morphling looking like he's hitting a strength peak here. The damage he was doing to Winter Wyvern among other heroes was incredible, and against Sammy Boy. Here's that fight once again. Messed up rolling boulders. They get 1 kill right at the start. Sammy Boy jumps over on the support, but he's invis. They pop the egg, so everyone else gets cleaned up. And unfortunately, the Winter's Curse not working there because of the BKB usage by the Morphling. That ended up protecting him from having to kill his friend. They clean up the Ocean kill, then it's Sammy Boy running for his life, and it looked really scary. Blink away from Zeus, double Manta, and Sammy Boy gets cleaned up. Is that a Spell Prism on the Infamous side, I think. Flicker as well. All items that Zeus would love to have. But I don't know if they've gotten any tier 4s just yet on the Zoomer side.
Still don't have the Spectre for another 28 seconds. I'm not sure if they know that the Roche is up
Dire's top tower is under attack.
on the side of
not
Infamous.
sure.
Looks like they don't. Monkey's just going for it. Okay, with that courier, they're gonna know something's up around the pit. That is Excel's courier, so out of all the couriers to die, that's not the worst one.
Got Meteor, or not Meteor Hammer, but Havoc Hammer on the Slaughter.
Oh, that's nice.
Really good neutral item. Lowers attack speed, pushes people away. You can farm with it, push waves. It's a great pickup.
Radiant's middle
Put the spell
tower
Prism
is
on
under
Phoenix
attack.
with the Shiva's Guard. And Gunner trying to go for an Octarine. And now they're going to start on Roche, I guess. Infamous doesn't want to do it. This is part of the reason Monkeys was playing in there.
I guess look how fast it goes down. As
Yeah.
a cheese, it's got a refresher.
Has fallen to the radiant.
Refresher is super good too.
Very, very good. Timeless Relic
I
found
need-
by the Nature's Prophet too. Also a great item.
Yep. And Sammy does grab the Aegis too. So he wants a refresher for the double haunt potentially. It could be really good on Zeus as well, but maybe it will go on Zeus. Double Zeus ulti, double Nimbus could be incredible in the right circumstances, but it works better if like you grab somebody who's out of position for a moment, and burst them down. Like a Morphling would be great, but the problem is they don't really have a lot of disable setup against Morphling. That's the hardest thing about it for them this game. So they can't just like jump on Morphling when he's out of position and kill him, unless it's like killing him within the period of 1 second, or until they buy Abyssal, or until they buy like a Scythe of Ice or something. So that's
a
the
lot of
toughest thing
ores.
for them. It is. It's really hard for them to kill Morphling outside of like him being the last hero, and then they slowly work him down. All right, that's the 4th tier 4 item for Zoomers now, is the Leveler, which will go almost for sure on Slardar. No, they're gonna give it to Sammy Boy. Okay, so extra attack speed for him. All right.
All right, we're getting closer and closer to that Abyssal Blade now for Spectre. A little bit of a scouting ulti, wants to know where everyone is, and there it is. There's the Abyssal Blade. So one of those ores starting
Yep.
to shape up here.
He bought out knowing that he's got Aegis, so they're gonna slightly increase his chance of getting kills. His raw damage is pretty crappy on Spectre right now, but on the bright side, he's got a lot of tankiness and a lot of utility. We're gonna see probably 2 ultis come out of him this game, in this fight.
All right. The
Daedalus
hunt is
for
on.
Morphling.
He's
His
doing
damage
a
is
lot.
gonna be
Ocean
insane.
blinking. They've got the eyes. Not gonna be able to quite land it, but they do get the signs off, so there's not gonna be a Winter's Curse that they have to worry about because he's down. But there is the haunt. Sammy Boy jumping in. He wants to take down the Phoenix, followed up with Monkeys. Because he's
Keyblade.
bashed up. He needs help here. He's gonna try to swim around. They get the egg off. They'll be able to take down Huskies. There's not gonna be an ulti. Sammy Boy's just eating so much damage from this Witch Doctor ulti. Egg will pop. Oh my god, Husky buying back. Knows that he needs to protect Sammy Boy. There's the swoop on the back lines though. They're doing too much. The peak, maybe it's not gonna be enough to save him. He tries to haunt away. They need just a little bit more damage. It's a triple kill now for Pakaz. As they'll roll right on in, they'll go collect themselves another kill. Gunner is just trying to force them back. There's the rampage for Pakaz.
Oh my
Dios
God.
mío.
Did we just see the same thing as last game here? They're just gonna be able to go high ground, but the problem is none of the creep waves are close to them. If there was a creep wave near our base, this game was
It'd
just
be
over
over.
right here.
It would be so over. Oh my god, that was an Aegis on Sammy Boy too, and they still could not take down the Morphling. Oh my god.
It was really hard for them to fight there. Infamous were the ones that initiated, and they killed Winter Wyvern right off the bat.
Radiant's middle
So,
tower has
like, them
fallen.
trying to force that fight was just very difficult. He tries to solo kill the egg. He's got the leveler. His attack speed was insane, but it was just a little too slow up against the Scotty. If
Oh,
anybody
Ocean's-
dies here, it's over.
Oh,
And it's probably
Gunner.
still over.
Radiant's middle tower.
It's looking over. He's doing everything. Look at Gunner. He's giving it the best effort that he possibly can, but there's only so much a little Zeus against the world can do here, Purge. Because
Doing
he's
a
knocking
lot.
on your door.
They're all getting really low here. Glyph has already
Electric
been
Pokemon
used.
beats water Pokemon, but I don't know. This is not looking so hot here. They put up the repair kit. No, my friend.
Oh,
this is
no.
looking like this game belonging to Infamous.